Been a few hours, but it felt like days. Only been days, but it felt like.
Hey loves, welcome to my channel. My name is Winnie Jean. If you're new here and if you're returning, then hey girl, how are you doing? You know, how are you feeling this week? Are you excited for the new year? I want to know. Personally, I've been wanting to try new things. I'm in like a really experimental phase with my look. I've been playing around with different styles, different techniques and stuff, and I want to do a quick weave. I don't know why, I just do. I really been in like my sew in, clip in, leave out era. Loving that for me. And I want to do a quick weave because one, it's quick. Two, I have to wash my hair this week anyway, so like washing the glue out is not gonna be like the end of the world. And three, I want to see if I still got it. I used to be a quick weaveologist in high school, like middle school, gluing tracks in and all of that stuff, and I haven't done it in a while, so I want to see if I still got it. Today's video is sponsored by Asteria Hair. They sent me 3 bundles of kinky straight hair in 20 inches. She nice and thick, and I want to go for like a 90s blowout, but with like lots of texture, lots of layers, very sexy, very flip over. Y'all know I love a flip over, but I know I want to do extra swirly baby hairs. I just have a vision. I have a big ghetto fabulous vision and I want to bring it to life. So let's do that. I just filmed my makeup for a get ready with me, so this is low-key like a part of that. If that video is out already, I'll link it here. If not, stay tuned because it'll definitely be out, so make sure that your post notifications are on. People have been asking me a lot about my makeup routine, and I'm just here for the girls. I'm just here for the girls, okay? So that'll be out soon. I'm going to a coffee shop tonight. I have so much content to edit, and it's easier for me to edit when I'm like out of the house. I need a little inspiration. I need like a vibe. I need something. So I'm gonna finish my hair, go to a coffee shop. So I actually am like gonna be cute for a reason, because normally I'm just going to Target. I am gonna stop by Target before the coffee shop, but at least that's not my final destination. Not today. Your girl is going outside. I can't take me serious. Okay, so without further ado, let's get into the hair. Let's get into it. All right, let's see what we're working with. I have that little band on my head because I hate when my hair gets dirty when I'm doing my makeup. I use a lot of powder. And this is my hair. I washed it. I've done a couple of styles this week, so you see it's like random curls in there, baby. Yeah, she's just doing her thing right now. I love that for her. But I wanna try something new today, so let's get into it. First I need to figure out how much hair I'm gonna leave out, and because I wanna do a big old ghetto amount of baby hair per usual, I'm probably gonna leave out a nice amount. I am doing a flip over, so I don't have to leave out like any hair for like a part. I'm just leaving out maybe 1.5 to 2 inches of leave out on the edges. I think for this one I want it to fall kind of like straight back for like a middle part flip over vibe, kind of just like no part but the hair is coming from the middle. I got these really cute like vintage scrunchy headbands, and I kind of want to wear it with this style, so hopefully that works out because I think it would be super cute. All right, so this is all of the hair that I'm gonna leave out. I'm just gonna clip it to the front. I don't know if I want to leave out hair for a ponytail. A part of me kind of does. Do I? No. Ain't I got time for that, because that's gonna be like a whole nother ball game. Okay, so now we have to put the rest of my hair up. Why is this cute to me? I've been searching, but I can't get no help. Why do I like this? Okay, anyway, we gotta figure out a way to put the rest of my hair up. First things first, we gotta put a little oil in there, baby. Let's give our natural hair a little bit of love. I'm gonna use this Rosemary Mint Scalp and Hair Oil by Mielle. She's cute. I'm gonna use this on my scalp and hair just to add a little bit of moisture before we put on our cap and start our quick weave. I focused the most of that oil on my scalp. Now I'm just putting a little bit in my hands and I'm just working it through my hair. Kind of focusing on the ends. Smell good. Smell like Vicks. All the grown people like in my family when I was a kid used to swear that Vicks was gonna save the world, child. When I was sick, they used to smother it like on my chest and under my nose. It's nothing worse than when you like blow your nose a bunch of times and it kind of gets raw around your nose, and then they put that Vicks on top of it. Shit burns, dude. Like, woo! Did y'all use Vicks as kids? Or do y'all still use Vicks when you're sick? Or is that like a Chicago thing? I don't know. I don't think so. I think that's pretty universal. So for the base of my hair, I'm just gonna braid my hair pretty much in 3 braids going straight back. I might do 4. My hair is pretty stretched and kind of flat right now, so I don't feel like I need to do like a full head of braids. And I want the hair to be kind of voluminous, so I'm not worried about it being like super flat, but I also don't want it to be bulky. So I'm gonna do anywhere between 3 to 5 braids going straight back for the base in the back. When I wear my hair loose, it gets really tangled. So I'm trying to go in and like brush it out before I start parting it, or else it's gonna hurt when I part it. And I ain't tender head, but I am also not a murderer, and I am not trying to have my head hurting. This is so cute. I should wear my hair like this one day. With like the clips, like cute little clips. I need to wear my hair more. I be so busy like putting it up to keep it growing and healthy that I don't really enjoy it. She's pretty. I love my hair. Okay, so I decided to do 4 braids. So I'm gonna go ahead and part my hair down the center and then put 2 braids in each section. And ain't nobody gonna see these braids, so they do not have to be perfect. The parts don't have to be perfect. I like to have clean parts, only so I don't have like scraggly hairs being pulled and stuff. But as far as like the look of it, if you're not the best braider, this is your time to shine, baby, because ain't nobody gonna see it no way. When my hair starts to get tangled too fast though, I know it's time for me to clip my ends. I honestly think I'm gonna end up cutting off like 2 inches of hair and just kind of starting over because my ends are a little fried.
But you want me alone, baby, I get you what you want. But you want me home, I get you what you want. But you want me alone, baby, I'm acting, I get you what you want. I don't want to wait too long.
Okay, so I have my 4 braids in the back. I went ahead and twisted up the leave out in the front just so it was kind of out of the way. It's giving Felicia. It's giving Craig, can I borrow your microwave? But it's okay. We're gonna take it somewhere. First, I'm gonna go in with my crochet needle and I'm just gonna kind of crochet the ends of these braids through each other until everything is super flat in the back. Okay, I had to play with it a little bit to see what I could do to get it as flat as possible, and it's most important that it's flat like in this section. The hair is gonna kind of fall over that, so it'll do. It's giving swim cap. Okay, so I went ahead and popped a brown wig cap over everything. If you can find black, get black. This is like the darkest one that I can find at my local beauty supply store. So I'm going to go ahead and apply my Diamond Bond Protective Shield, the little protective shield product, so I can, you know, not get any glue on my hair. This is gonna be the foundation for our quick weave. So you wanna make sure you bring it right up to the edge, but try not to get it on your leave out because it's gonna make it stiff as hell. And don't nobody want no stiff leave out. So yeah, try to get the product as close as possible to the edge of where you want your quick weave to stop without getting it on your actual leave out. So I did the edge line really delicately, and then the rest I'm just gonna kind of like slop it over. It don't really have to be perfect in the back. I just really wanted to make sure that I did not get this product on my actual hair, because I happen to wash your edges for a quick weave with a cap that'll like come off if it gets wet. It's just too chaotic. So it's really hard to like wash the product out and at the same time like I said, it's gonna make your leave out stiff as a bone, so you really don't have a choice. It just gets real ghetto real quick. So now I'm just applying this product over the rest of the cap and spreading it out with my finger. If I had a little brush, I would use it, but I don't have one. No! It's so messy. I hate this stuff. I'm second thinking this, girl. I should just did a goddamn sew-in. It just take forever and my arms be burning. The hardest part about a quick weave is the prep. And then once you got everything prepped, you smooth sailing. Okay, I have everything nice and coated. I'm about to wash my hands because they feel gross. Okay, so we got the first layer applied, and now I'm gonna pop one more cap on top of this just for extra protection for our hair. And now I'm just gonna go in with my blow dryer on like a cool low setting and blow dry it until it's nice and like hard and completely dry. Okay, so I got the cap dry with the product in it, and then I went ahead and trimmed it up a little bit. I was scared that I didn't apply enough product for it to stay if I like trimmed off the elastic band part. So I kind of cut the like edge elastic band and placed it back here and then trimmed it up around the part to get everything nice and ready to go. Now we have our base finished. That's the hardest part to me. The rest of it is gonna be fun. It's just like installing the hair and styling. This part, child, not fun. I almost gave up, girl. Okay, so now we need to go ahead and start to install our tracks. I have 3 bundles of 20-inch hair, so it doesn't really matter which bundle I install first. Normally I would get like staggered, like 20, 18, 16, but I really wanted to customize the cut myself. So I'm going in with all the same length, which actually will create really like gentle layers. And then I'm gonna go ahead and give her a cute little cut later. So this is the hair. I went ahead and washed the bundles and let them air dry. I feel like with kinky straight hair, I get the best results with it when it's clean. If I'm installing a wig and the knots are pre-bleached, I kind of like just go ahead and start working with the hair. But with bundles, especially for a quick weave, since I won't be able to wash it with it in my hair, I just wanted to go ahead and wash the bundles first. I feel like the hair will hold a better curl that way. And since we're gluing it in, we have to glue single wefts. I would sew it in double wefts, but we're going to just glue her in piece by piece. I'm kind of throwing the track over my shoulder so I don't have as much hair just all over the place. And when the bundles come wrapped, the ends are kind of crinkly, and these are hard to glue down. I kind of need like a flat track to glue things down. So I trim off that first little ½ inch. It's definitely optional, you don't have to, but for a quick weave, baby, it just works for me. I want to lay the first track from behind my ear all the way around to behind my ear on the other side. So I kind of lay it to get an idea of how long I need it to be. Then I trim it to size. I'm using the Salon Pro Super Bond glue, and I normally forget that it's like a little foam thing in here, but I'm not gonna play myself today. I remembered. Go ahead and take that out. We got a brand new thing of glue. I like to kind of hold the track in my hand and let it rest on my arm. Then I'm just applying the glue right on the track. Then I'm gonna hit it with my blow dryer. Just a little bit so it gets tacky. It kind of turns a little bit of a darker color. And then I'm just gonna pop the track in place and kind of press it so it lays nice and smooth. We have our first track in. I like to kind of sit it under the braid, so if I do want to kind of flip the hair up, it looks a bit more seamless. Now I'm essentially just gonna keep doing that exact same thing all the way up my head. Okay, so I glued in pretty much all of the first pack. This is all I have left. And let me do a little spinny spin so y'all can see. So I wanted like a really deep flip over. So normally I would do that on these sides, and then I also want to be able to wear it in the middle. So essentially I'm done taking the tracks all the way across, because this entire section I'm going to do the flip over method there. So we have lots of styling options. I really want like to be able to flip it really deep on this side, really deep on this side, middle part, all the vibes. So now we're gonna start to lay the tracks straight across the section that we have left. Kind of like this, just like so, like that. So I'm gonna just go ahead and pop the track up against my head, measure it out. I'm doing the exact same steps, but now we're just laying the tracks in a different direction. This is the size of the track that we need to lay across our section, and then I have this little piece here left. I'm gonna save this because these little pieces will come in handy when we're doing the actual flip over. So don't throw those little bits away. I'm just resting that track on my wrist and applying the glue like normal. I love rolling it up when it gets on my skin. I wait for it to dry and then I like roll it up. I'm childish, but it's cute and it's fun. It's time to start the second bundle, and I'm gonna just keep doing the exact same thing all the way across. I'm really proud of myself for being able to keep up with Vlogmas this year. I think I'm on like my week. I don't know, I think I've done at least 7 videos in a row. I'm really proud of myself. That's like the longest I've ever been able to do Vlogmas. And at first I was gonna like actually vlog and, you know, do that, but I was like, what if I did beauty videos every day? I bulk filmed a lot of the videos early, so I had like a little bit of a bank to work from, and now I'm like actually filming during the Christmas season, and I'm excited about it. I feel like the content's been coming out really good, and filming so often has really helped me to get a better understanding of like the content that I want to film going forward. It's like a bone. All the practice, all the filming, all the brainstorming for ideas and stuff has been really fun. And I feel like I'm learning during the process, which I love. So it's been cool. I'm excited for 2024, but 2023 was a hell of a year, babe. Miss Mama's was definitely interesting. I feel like I loved how much work I put into my YouTube channel this year. I think I uploaded more videos this year than I did for like the last couple of years combined, and I'm really proud of myself. Like, look at me committing. I took a year off of Instagram for real. Like, I told myself for my New Year's resolution last year that I wasn't gonna focus as much on my Instagram. I really wanted to like put all of my energy into YouTube and just kind of get re-inspired for Instagram. I've never really been an Instagram person, but now I actually enjoy the platform. I just don't be knowing how to like jump in and create stuff and like share on there. So taking a year off to just enjoy other people's content really helped me to get a better idea of like what I want to bring to the platform. So I'm excited to like get back on there next year. If you don't already, definitely follow me on Instagram. My name is Wynne Jean. Same as here, the exact same spelling. So go find your girl, because I will definitely be back on there posting this year, and I'm really excited about it. I have so much travel content that I haven't edited, like so much. My birthday's in January. It's January 24th. I'm an Aquarius. Woo woo. Shout out all my Aquarius girlies out there. But I spent my birthday in Napa with my friends. So I have hella vlog footage from our Napa trip. That was really, really fun. We got wine drunk, got in a jacuzzi. We had a really, really pretty Airbnb. It was definitely a vibe. I'm excited for my birthday trip this year as well. I made a resolution last year to get better at like doing my travel vlogs, like getting more footage. I should have been more specific because I got lots of footage, I just never shared it. So if y'all don't mind a little late vloggy vlog, I can put that together and post it. A lot of people loved the pictures from the Napa trip, and then also a couple of the other trips I went on this year. And they were asking like how much things cost. So let me know if you want a vlog using old footage just because you really want to see the trip, or if you would prefer if I kind of just did a wrap up and explained how I planned the trip and gave you guys a breakdown of like how much I spent and stuff like that, or both. Let me know what you want and I'll do my best. I actually ended up signing up for a wine subscription when I was in Napa, and like a little membership to one of the vineyards. So we've been having a lot of like wine from Napa at our little girls' nights this year. So that's also been cute. It was a cute little way to like bring Napa home with us. So that was fun. I have not been spacing these tracks out enough. Okay, let me pay attention to what I'm doing. Cause yeah, that was way too close to the last one, and I'm about to start running out of hair. I traveled quite a bit this year. I also went to Mexico with my family for my grandmother's birthday. And that was fun because those hussies are a riot. My aunties, my mama and them, oh my God, girl. We had a ball. They had me twerking. We had a ball. A time was definitely had. A time was had, honey. My family is low-key super fun. She's coming together or whatever. But yeah, girl, they had me cutting up. I was singing Aretha Franklin in the pool. I will insert that here because I kind of ate.
Yes! Too much.
I did not, baby, didn't hold one note, but I felt it. It was the passion in my voice that carried it over. Okay, so that was fun. Mexico, we went to Tulum with the family. And then I also, another one of my favorite trips was going to Peru with my sister, my cousin. But y'all know how Black families go, that's my sister. But yeah, so went to Peru with my sister for a month. And we visited like quite a few different cities in Peru. I have some amazing footage from the Peru trip. I have to post the Peru vlog. Like, I don't care if it's 2 years late, okay? It's really only like 4 months late, but it's going up. I just have to sit down and like edit it. But yeah, definitely some quality H2O. Got some really good footage in Peru. We visited Lima, which is like the capital. It gave like a New York like city vibe. The food was so good. Oh my God, the food is amazing. They actually have the best restaurant in the world there right now. It's like a list of 50 like of the best restaurants in the world that gets posted. I don't know if it's like 50 or less, but the best restaurants in the world is like a little list that gets posted every year. And there actually were quite a few restaurants in Peru that were on that list. And just in general, Peru is known for their food, and Lima is the capital, so of course they have lots of really nice restaurants there. So yeah, we did Lima, the capital. We also did Huacachina. It's like a little desert oasis. Literally, it's like a little town, literally in the middle of the desert. Like nothing around it but like desert. It's absolutely gorgeous. We had so much fun. We went sandboarding for the first time. Bitch, I almost died. Okay, I literally almost died. We went twice. The first time it was just a little scary, but it was fun. It was like a very like family friendly thing. We went again with some people that we met out there. Like, girl, that's the whole story is crazy. I can do a story time if y'all want to know the story about how I almost died sandboarding a Wakachina, okay? Because that is a story. But long story short, we went again, and then the second time it was a little less professional, baby. It was more like young people just like vibing, like it was feral, okay, feral. And we went down a really steep hill, and I like was supposed to stop at the second slope, and I just like kept going. Ended up airborne. The audio on the video is fucking hilarious because they were like, first it was like, oh my gosh, she's going really fast. Then it was like, they were low-key worried about me, and so was I, but like, kind of couldn't stop. So yeah.
The feet in the sand for the direction. If you put up the feet, probably you move the board.
Cuidado, cuidado. Feet down.
And that was really, really scary. But I grew up riding horses, and when you fall off, they always say get back on immediately or you'll never ride again. So I kind of treated it like that. So I was like, okay, that couldn't be my last slope, because if it was, I would never do it again, because I would always remember that in my mind as like the last thing. So we got to this really, really tall slope, and I'm like, fuck it, I have to do one more. And that was the last one of the day. So I'm like, okay, I gotta do it. I gotta get back on the horse. So I did this crazy tall slope. The video does it no justice, but just think in your mind how tall it has to be for me to get as small as I got. Like at first you see my whole body, and then I just get really, really small because that's how far away it was. It was fucking insane. 10 out of 10 would recommend though. Great experience, wouldn't take it back for the world. And we got to do like a little dune buggy ride there and back. It was amazing. And I think for that entire trip, I think we did like 2 nights there. No, 1 night. I don't remember. It was like a little weekend trip. I think for that entire trip, we maybe spent like $300. It was like, for both of us, like it was insanely cheap. So yeah, that was fun. We did Wakachina, we did Cusco. Oh my God, we went to this gorgeous spa, and they had like an indoor outdoor heated pool. The food was delicious. We got massages. It was just, oh my God, that spa was gorgeous. And when me and my sister travel together, we always book the couples packages because it's cheaper than us getting like services separately, and they normally have really good, like, you know, bougie little all-inclusive couples packages. So we booked one of those, and we got a really nice spa experience. The spa was gorgeous. I think that was like the best spa I've ever been to. And the second is the Aria spa in Vegas. Like when I spa, bitch. So like when I tell you a spa is nice, I mean it. That spa is like amazing. And the food in Cusco was amazing too. We stayed in this really, really cute hotel. It was like vintagey with like plants everywhere. It was like colonial and gorgeous. Ah! Oh my God. I'm missing Peru now that I'm talking about it. But girl, I'm getting distracted. I'm supposed to be doing my hair. But yeah, Peru was amazing. So yeah, if you guys are really interested in that, let me know, and I'll like do my best to edit it sooner than later, because Lord knows I be taking my time. But yeah, 2023 was a great year for me. It was a great year for me career-wise. It was a great year for me like just as a person. I feel like I learned a lot about life and myself this year. And child, I'm ready for 2024. I'm excited about 2024. I have a vision for 2024. I'm ready. I'm excited. Let me think. What did I learn this year? What did I learn this year? I learned to slow the fuck down. I'm a perfectionist, and I'm also really, really creative, and I'm also really, really impatient. So I get really excited about my ideas. I want to execute everything like right now. Everything right now. And I've just learned to slow down and just enjoy where I am. Just slow down and enjoy where I am right now in this moment, just being present. And I have been so much happier. And I've been able to execute my ideas a lot better because I'm slowing down and actually like fully envisioning things before I make a move. So I don't know, I've been feeling really like, the only word I could think to describe it is like invincible. I feel like once I've learned to like master myself, slow down, take my time with things, really just like I just feel unfuckwittable. Like, oh, I don't know. I've really been into like self-love lately. I've really been loving myself lately. I really have been getting to know myself like as a person, and I feel like if I wasn't me, I would want to be my friend. Like, I just really am proud of the person who I am right now, and I love that for me because things haven't always been that way. I can be feral and just girl, but I don't know. Lately, I just feel like I'm the best version of myself right now. The best version of myself that I have been, and I'm excited for like the versions of me to come. And that's a really, really like cool feeling to be really proud of myself. I did a lot of inner child work last year and the year before that, and I think that, I don't know, just taking a step back and realizing that like the younger version of me would be so proud of me right now. And I kind of like, I became who I wanted to be. And I think that's a really, really special way to live life. I think that's a really special space to be in. And I'm taking time to kind of enjoy being in it rather than like rushing to the next step. I really just been like sitting with the fact that I'm that bitch. I like me. I love me. I love how I do things. I love what I do. I love when I'm able to do it. I love my lifestyle. I love how I treat people. I love my life. I love myself. I just love. I'm in love with me. I'm in love with life. I'm just like, I feel like I can breathe. I feel like I spent a lot of time working to get to where I am right now, and I want to just enjoy it. I've really been taking time to just enjoy things. And girl, 2023 was horrible, okay, in so many ways, but it was beautiful in so many ways, and I'm choosing to focus on that. So girl, next year is already ours. It belongs to all of us, and I'm really, really, really excited to execute all of my ideas next year. I feel like it's gonna be a like turning point for me. I really feel like this year was low-key like the calm before the storm, and I'm really, really excited for just everything the next year has to offer. And I'm really appreciative for everything that this year had to offer, because baby, she served, okay? She came cunts and ready to go, okay? 2023 was serious, okay? All right, so I finished the second bundle. I only have this little bit left. Putting it in my little side stash so we can use that for the flip over like little pieces later. I've been starting to go like a little bit shorter so we can get a straight line here and then put all the flip over pieces in front of it. So yeah, this is what we have left. It's giving predator, so let's hurry up and finish. The fact that we only have 2 bundles in right now is kind of insane because the hair looks super full. It's looking nice and thick and luscious. I'm here for it. I have a feeling we're gonna have a lot of hair left over. If we were doing like wand curls, I love it super extra crazy full, but for like a yucky straight curl look, I don't want it to be too bushy. So I got a feeling we're gonna end up using like 2.5 bundles at the most. I don't think we're gonna end up using all of it. It's like a little bit more rounded than I would like because I like to have a straight line across. So I'm kind of filling in the little rounded section first before we start to lay tracks like straight across the entire section. I hope that makes sense. Let's see, what else did I learn in 2023? Hold on now, child. Before we get into the tea, let me make sure my tracks are sitting right. Okay, so now that we kind of filled in that half moon section, we can start to go straight across. I'm gonna kind of lay 2 or 3 tracks like stacked on top of each other going straight across to kind of help us get this section for our flip over method ready to go. But yeah, I learned that, I learned that a long time ago. I was gonna say I learned that choosing yourself can make you the villain in other people's story, and you gotta be okay with that. And to be honest, I learned that choosing yourself will make you the villain in other people's story a long time ago. It's the you gotta be okay with that portion that I came to terms with this year. Most people have a victim mentality, and Not in a bad way, they don't make them bad people, but for a lot of people, life happens to them. And with that being said, it makes it easier to blame other people for why certain things happen to them. When most people tell stories, they tell it from their perspective and their perspective only. And in doing so, a lot of the part that they played in the scenario gets left out. And at the end of the day, others are gonna side with people who they know better or heard from first. So if you kind of leave in peace, or you transition in peace, or whatever the situation is, because this goes for everything, family, friends, relationships, all types of things. If you stay quiet about it, others get to decide what your narrative is to them. Now, if you care, speak up for yourself. But I'm in a space where, baby, I'm choosing my peace at every corner, and I don't have time to explain myself to people who have no intention of seeing my side. And that's where that but be okay with it portion comes in, because I would much rather let people think whatever they want to think than to explain myself and they think whatever they want to think regardless. Also, there are very few people whose opinion that I care about. I love people. I care. You want people to like you. So when I say this, I'm not trying to be mean, but there are very few people whose opinion I care about more than mine, especially about me. So like, hey, believe what you want to believe, because I'm gonna let you every time. Hey, I know my heart. I'm not perfect by any means, but I'm not the devil either. So, hey, had to learn to just allow people to have their version of the story. Because you got yours, and you gonna tell your homegirls your side. So baby, let them have it. Tell them whatever you want to. Tell them whatever you want to tell them. I'm very much so in that space. I don't give a fuck. In the sweetest and most loving way possible, I could not care less. When there's two sides of a story, the truth is normally somewhere in the middle, and right is a direction and not a way of life. So realistically, everyone makes mistakes. You gotta just find the people who you're willing to grow with, and that's your tribe. And you love those people and you grow with those people. It's that simple. I used to be so melodramatic and made a lot of things way harder than it had to be. And ain't nobody got time for that, ha ha ha. I love that damn clip. That lady is my spirit animal.
Ain't nobody got time for that, ha ha ha. Ain't nobody got time for that, ha ha ha. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Okay, so all of the tracks are laid, and now we need to go ahead and do our like invisible part method along the edges. I know the section of hair that I kind of put out for it is really, really wide. Essentially, it's just from side to side, but trust me, it's gonna come out really, really cute. A lot of people will do the section a lot smaller, which you can, but it just doesn't give you as many styling options as I would like. So I started doing it this way. I'm just kind of brushing through the hair, making sure it's no tangles. Sometimes some of the hair gets caught up in the glue, so I'm just kind of working my way through it. And honestly, I just want to play with it because it's soft. It's coming together beautifully. For the flip over section, I'm going to lay the tracks going this way until I get about here to the center. And I'm gonna do the exact same thing, laying the tracks going down on this side. I like to flip my hair going this way, and you get a lot more volume when you lay the tracks the opposite direction than if I were to lay everything this way. It would just be really, really flat going this way, and I want that like, you know? Okay. For the invisible part portion, I'm gonna start off with these little scraps from the first two bundles that we used, because I don't like to be wasteful. So I'm just going to lay the track to measure it. Same way we've been doing before. Lay the track to measure it, cut it, apply the glue, blow dry it a little bit, and then lay the track. And that's like the classy way. So let me show you that one. Let me show y'all one that way. And then I'm gonna show y'all how I actually do it, because like I said, I'm impatient. And sometimes, okay, it works to your benefit because I learned how to do things a lot faster. Because I learned a lot of little shortcuts because I hate wasting time. So, you know, you gotta learn when your shadow side is trying to help you, okay? So boom, that is one way to do it. I just applied the glue onto the individual track, boom, laid it in place. Now, sometimes I'll just actually apply the glue in a section, like so, like that. Hit it with a little blow dry to get it tacky. Then I'll just measure the tracks and lay them like quite a few at a time. So boom. And I'm literally putting these tracks right on top of each other, like right on top. Now when you do it this way, you kind of gotta move a little bit faster because the glue will dry and you don't wanna have to keep layering glue on top of glue because it'll make it harder to remove. And ain't nobody got time for that either. You don't wanna save time now and then end up wasting more time later. So when I do it this way, I make sure I'm like paying attention and moving and grooving. That ain't no problem. So I'm just taking my time and working in little 1/2-inch sections. Okay, so far, this is what the flip over is giving. I don't want to manipulate it too much because I'm sure it's still drying, but so far it's really, really cute. I'm gonna keep doing the exact same thing until I get about here. Maybe a little further, maybe like right here. Okay, so I finished this side and I'm gonna do the exact same thing on this side and bring it up to about here. And then I'll show you how to close her out. But so far, it looks so good. So good. And we have more than enough hair left. Have about this much left. So we're definitely gonna have leftovers. Not quite a half a bundle because I am kind of packing the hair in here and laying the tracks really, really close. But we have more than enough here to finish. So I'm gonna do the exact same thing on the other side and just lay these tracks horizontally until I make it to the middle. I'm really excited to like cut this hair and style it. I haven't done a like kinky straight look outside of wand curls in a minute, and I'm really excited to do like a little layered loose curl moment. I've been having so much fun like playing with hair lately because doing something for so long, baby, it gets a little old. But the fun part is that I've actually been like recreating looks that I used to do a long time ago. Like I used to be the sew-in queen. So doing that flip over sew-in a couple of weeks ago was so fun. It came out really, really cute, and it was fun to see that like, you know, I still got it or whatever. It was definitely fun to do. So I'm excited to see if I can pull off this quick weave, but to be honest, I hope it comes out exactly how I envisioned it. I really wanted to have like that like 90s supermodel loose curl heavy layered vibe, but with just so much more texture. I want to give like Baywatch x Naomi Campbell. Okay, Baywatch, by the way, a Naomi Campbell with a slight little touch of Aaliyah, because we can't leave out baby girl. I don't care. I'm still obsessed. I will never forget where I was when I found out Aaliyah died. I had just got home from school and they had like announced it on BET, and then they played It's Been So Long and I'm Lost Without You. Girl, take me out to pasture, okay? I was done. I was boo-hoo crying. Like, I want to say I cried with no sound, to be honest. It wasn't even a boo-hoo cry. It was like a Denzel cry, baby. I was genuinely hurt, okay? Genuinely hurt. Then they had the nerve to play the Rock the Boat video with the footage that they had left. I said, child, release me from y'all shackles. Y'all trying to get me, okay? That took me out. That was so stressful. It honestly didn't feel real for like a couple of years. I used to love her outfits. I used to love her dances. My auntie used to like learn the choreography, and like when she would be dancing and stuff, she would teach me. So cute. And I would be like, when I get grown, I'm gonna give Aaliyah vibes. And now I'm grown and I be giving Aaliyah vibes. Oh my God. It's so bittersweet. It's so bittersweet. It's a bittersweet memory. Cause when I tell y'all baby girl eats a look up, I ordered these pants from Matt Brand. They're like low rise and like lace up. So hot. So hot. And baby, I can't wait to squeeze my little butt up in there with my little cute 90s supermodel hair and give cunty hunty, okay? I'm gonna give. I'm about to keep laying these tracks like so until I get up here, and then I'll pop back in and show you guys how we're gonna close everything up. All right, y'all. So I'm getting this section down pretty small. I have one more track to lay going this way. Then we can go ahead and get into closing her up. After I finish each section, I like to go through my blow dryer on low and just kind of run through and make sure that I everything is really, really dry on each side. So I'm gonna just do that really quick. Okay, so I have this much hair left and I'm so happy I stopped laying tracks when I did, because girl, we're about to be out of hair. But yeah, we still have more than enough, but child, barely. To close it up, I'm gonna lay tracks going straight back, and essentially we're just stacking them the exact same way we did on the sides. I like to close it this way because it adds an extra styling option, so that when you wear your hair going like straight back, it kind of gives like going straight back and falling from the center. You get the left side, you get the right side. Personally, this is how I prefer to close out my flip overs. I think it's like the most versatile, but I'll get to show you a lot more what I mean by that once we finish. I'm stacking the tracks right here just so that when we part the hair, you don't see any tracks because they're super close together. So don't start like skipping spots in the middle when you're closing it out. You still want to keep putting the tracks really close together. And for your last track, you really want to make sure that it like fits in place perfectly, because the more seamless it is, the better your install is gonna look. So I'm just like making sure it fits perfect before I put the glue on it. It's a lot easier to kind of trim it before you have it ready to glue down. But I'm applying a generous little amount of glue. Hit it with the blow dryer to get it tacky, and then we're gonna pop it right into place. And you wanna make sure you kind of like press it down. The more you mash it down, the flatter it gets, and it just looks really, really seamless. And again, I'm gonna go with my blow dryer on low to make sure that everything in this section is dry before we go ahead and comb the hair out. So we have all the hair glued in, and this is literally all I have left. We definitely fit in all of the hair. We ended up using just under 3 bundles. Now I'm just gonna go in with my brush and brush the hair out. We cut quite a few tracks, so sometimes it makes the hair kind of shed on either side. So I'm just going through, brushing it out to get any loose hair, and to just get everything nice and detangled before we go ahead and get into the styling. This is how everything is laying so far. As you can see, so seamless. It lays so seamless and flat. Oh my God, this is about to be so good. Okay, so this is what I meant by 3 styling options. So as you can see, the hair is going straight back and kind of parted down the center. This is one. Then when you flip it over, because we laid the tracks this way, you get that like extra volume going this way for the flip over. And you also get volume going this way for the flip over. It's gonna be so cute. I'm gonna go ahead and plug in my little mini flat irons. This is what I'm gonna use to blend my natural hair. These are like some mini Conair Pro flat irons that I got from a long time ago. It came like a little travel set, and I just kept the mini. I don't have the big one anymore, but I love the little mini. Okay, so as you can see, the blend is already amazing, but I just want to go in with my little mini flat iron and hit my roots. I forgot to apply heat protectant, so I'm going to apply a little bit of the It's a 10 Miracle Leave-In, and also a little bit of the John Frieda Frizzies, just a tiny bit. I like how shiny it makes my hair. Okay, so it is definitely the next day. I got tired and I really wanted to take my time with my hair, so I didn't want to rush and try to finish it all yesterday, but I did go ahead and finish flat ironing my edges so everything is nice and blended. As you can see, it looks super cute. To style the hair, we're going to straighten the extensions, cut it, and then we're going to curl it. So let's go ahead and start that process. I want to straighten it in like relatively small sections so I can get like, you know, get it nice and straight so we can get that like silk press blowout look. I don't really want it bone straight. I want to keep some of the texture, but I do want it like straight. It's a fine line. So I'm taking pretty small sections, going over the roots a couple of times, and then I'm just going over the rest of the hair in one pass. So we still got some texture, but it's nice and silky. And this side has lots more texture. It's still super pretty. I love to keep it like this for like a wand curl, but we're gonna do something different and straighten it today, even though I want to wand curl this so bad and call it a day, honey. I'm gonna keep straightening everything and then pop back in once I get closer to the top. All right, so I flat ironed most of the hair. I just have this small little section left. I'm taking my 1-inch Babyliss Pro flat irons. I need to get the 2-inch ones because I like the curls that you get with the 2-inch ones a lot. I just haven't gotten around to ordering them. I meant to order them on Amazon, but love these flat irons. My hair gets super silky when I use them. And since we're closer to the top, I'm making sure to kind of go over those roots quite a few times. Like I said, I still want some texture, but I want it to give silky as well. And a lot of the texture on kinky straight hair is in the roots. So this is the hair straightened. It's honestly kind of gorgeous. Love it. But now we gotta get into the cut. It's just so like flowy, and the blend with my hair is kind of insane. Like, oh, so cute. Time for the layers. I want really heavy layers. So I think I wanna do the like, cut it even up top and then let it fall situation. Oh my God, I'm low-key scared. Y'all know I'm like low-key scared to cut hair. But I'm gonna commit. However, I don't think I can actually talk through this because I'm still trying to work up the nerve. So I'm gonna kind of just play some music and show you guys exactly what I do. Pray for me, y'all. We're about to get into it. In the meantime, while I work on the cut, I'm gonna go ahead and plug my curling irons in. This is the 1 1/4 Conair curling iron. Oldie but goodie. They have them at like Walmart and Target. I'm obsessed with these. It's the Infinity Pro one. I'm putting it on 400, and we're just gonna let her heat up while I work on the cut. I'm going for super heavy layers, and then I'm gonna even out the bottom. Start off with the layers and then even at the bottom. Wish me luck. I really love this texture so far. Oh my God. Okay, so I went ahead and curled it with my curling iron. I didn't curl it like super tight. I just wanted more of like a bend to it to kind of accentuate the layers. But this is the finished look. I absolutely love how it came out. I kind of wish I would have went a little heavier with the layers, but we did good. What do you think? You think I should go heavier with the layers? I might do a second cut. Yeah, I might do a second cut, but I doubt it, honestly. I really like the way it came out, and the ends are like perfect. I hope that you guys really enjoyed today's tutorial. We tried something new. We kind of did like a little end of the year wrap up. I hope that your 2023 is in and out beautifully and blessed. We're gonna start the new year with so much good energy, ready for new experiences, just everything new. Okay, if you're interested in picking this hair up, all the details will be down below in the description bar, as well as any coupon codes and links that I have. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye, babes.